Hi, I'm Mr. Spencer. I'm in Year 1-2.
Hello, I'm Ms Boyle and I'm in Year 5, Year 6.
And welcome to episode 2 of Dear Teachers.
What was your favourite subject when you were my age?
That was a long time ago.
Well, when I was your age, I really liked science. I liked finding out about how things work. I really liked biology. I was really into kind of animals and plants, so science was my favourite subject that I did.
Yeah, the teachers that play football will laugh at me for saying this, but PE was my favourite. PE, and then probably music. Music was quite fun.
Then why don't you play football with the other teachers?
Oh, hey, listen, I try and play football with other teachers, but it's pretty embarrassing. There's a video that I think Mr. Clark took of me taking a penalty with no goalkeeper in the goal, and I missed it by 2 or 3 metres. It's pretty embarrassing. So, I've tried, but to no success.
If you could swap places with a student for one day, what would you do?
I'd go for a walk to the nurse's office. That's what most of our students try and do. Lessons wise, yeah, PE would be the first one. And then do what all students do, which is have their lunch early for a bit. And then they try and sneak outside and have a bit of extra playtime, yeah. That'd probably be my plan.
Would you want to get in trouble, like detention?
No. No. And I've never got...
But you might.
Well, I might, yeah. I mean, I've never been in trouble before, ever. So it'd be a first time, I think. Yeah.
I would like to be a student just to have like the energy of a student again, because I miss the times and I don't understand why I've lacked the ability to want to run everywhere all the time. Now I'm just really happy walking, but I guess just that joy of just running everywhere, I'd like to experience that again.
Skipping.
Skipping.
Year 2,
skip.
skipping. I've never seen a teacher skip to class.
No.
Ever. But children in Year 1 and 2 skip to class, so yeah. I'd skip for the day.
What's the silliest thing a student has ever said to you?
I've got loads for teachers. Yeah.
Not really silly, but I think maybe I've got some unexpected names I've been called. Not unkind names, but just names that children have misunderstood what my name is. I've been called Miss Worm, Miss Boiler.
Boiler's good.
So yeah, just I guess not silly exactly, just kind of out of left field, like oh.
Do you know what, I'm trying to wrap my brains. The only thing I can think of is actually you asked me last week, where we just finished the Star Wars production on the Thursday, and on Monday afternoon, after it's finished, are we rehearsing today? Is what you asked me. So that's the silliest question I've been asked this year by a student. Are we rehearsing for something that's already happened?
She's a very keen actress.
She's just very passionate about it, yeah.
Have you ever been in trouble at school?
No.
I was, but only once, and I remember it really vividly. I was actually in Year 1, so it's really ingrained in my mind. And I saw one of my friends drawing on the floor. I don't know why she was drawing on the floor, but I then decided it would be a good plan for me to also draw on the floor. Then the teacher found me and I did get into trouble, and I was, it kind of put me off doing anything arty weird again. Or arty or strange again.
That was the last time?
Last time I was drawing on the floor. But since then, no, I was quite a model student, I feel. I didn't like getting into trouble.
No, I don't think I got into trouble lots, but I was lazy. So, or I would just be very stubborn. So I would just say, no. So the biggest one, I'm the big pusher at school in 5-6 for healthy eating. I say vegetables on the plate, but when I was at school, not so much. So yeah, our teachers would force me to eat vegetables and I was very stubborn not to.
Are you saying the truth when you say that you never got in trouble?
Yep. No, maybe. My mum and dad would probably be the better people to ask. I can remember in secondary school I did get in trouble for, what do they call it, the last day of the year, you know, the year 13. Muck-up day, yeah. So the last day of the year in secondary school was kind of like a free-for-all of what you could get away with. So in my year, we had one of the other students' dad was a farmer, so he brought sheep into school and they were let loose in the canteen. That was brilliant. I got in trouble for killing the grass with like Roundup.
Glad you said grass.
Yeah, grass. Where we killed the grass by drawing shapes in it and making a muck of all the flower beds that the school had beautifully done for years. And I thought we'd get away with it because it was the last day of school, but we were called in the Monday afterwards. So, not great. But it was part of a group, so it wasn't just me.
Upstander.
I was a bystander that day, not an upstander.
What do you do when you're not at school?
This is going out to children, isn't it? And teachers and parents. For me, I love to play darts, so that's my like social, what do you call it?
Activity.
Calming activity, yeah, just to kind of bring myself back. Decompression. Socialising with lots of the teachers at school. I just like to chill out sometimes. But yeah, darts would be my, and we talked about it, football. A lot of us play football, so yeah, football and darts.
I have 2 dogs. I talk about them a lot. That's okay, I do. So a lot of the time I'm going out for walks with them, kind of discovering little places around Almaty. So that tends to be like my biggest thing that I enjoy doing outside of school. That, and during the winter, do try and go snowboarding, skiing. And then I have a nice garden, so actually a lot of the time I just quite like to chill out in the garden.
Keen travellers as well.
We do love,
travelling.
oh my gosh, we do love a holiday. Yeah, for sure.
There's one in how many days? 5 days? At the time of filming, 5 days. That is true.
It is true, yeah.
If our school had a class pet, what animal would you choose?
If the school had a...
Class pet.
Now hang on, can I answer yours? I think it'd be a dog.
100%.
Okay, so I'm right.
What would yours be? A sheep?
A sheep, probably, yeah. Do you know, in the Middle East, we did actually have a class pet. We had a terrapin.
Aren't they the bitey ones?
Yeah, but they were little.
Okay.
A dog would be cool. If you could just have a dog, so if you're having a bit of a day, you could just have a little pen in the corner. Even do your maths. Imagine doing maths. Like, you know, what did we do? Algebra this year. Bits of algebra whilst Roger the dog or whoever it is just, you know, just chilling out.
Very soothing, really lovely. And I think it, you know, makes people feel more relaxed and have more empathy. Like, yeah, school dog, all the way.
Good excuse for being out of class, actually. Got to take the dog for a walk.
Very true.
Yeah.
If you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Sausages. There you go. Straight away. Done. Next question. You don't need to answer it. That's it.
For mine, it would be the complete opposite of Mrs. Spencer's, and it would be potatoes, because I love the variety that you can have with potato, and I find it crazy that Mrs. Spencer doesn't like or eat potatoes.
No.
It's wild.
No. If I rise to power, potatoes, not allowed.
I'm getting out.
Yeah, no potatoes.
Just so you know, Mr. Lee said sandwiches.
He said sandwiches.
What kind of
Mr.
sandwiches?
Lee, yeah, what did he say?
Just,
yeah, but what,
just
any?
a sandwich.
Any? I am surprised. Thought he was more of a vegetable man myself, but yeah.
If you could invent a new school subject, what would it be?
That's a good question.
Not to get too boring about it, but I do think sustainability is quite a big thing. And I know we do a lot of work around sustainability as a school, but I think particularly maybe conservation. I feel, again, I guess I'm quite interested in biology, so conservation as a subject would be very cool to look at, tie into, you know, insects and plants, or something to do with space. I don't know, a bit random.
I mean, the joke answer would be teaching children how to tidy up would be one. The one that we don't do as much here, which would be really cool, I used to love doing like woodwork and metal work and like practical things. We do STEAM projects, but actually having a proper space to actually do that properly. We're in a robotics lab now, but having a subject where it was just literally designing and building stuff would be...
Mr. Spencer's showing his age, because I think in our schools we used to have the girls maybe go and do cooking, and the boys would go and do metalwork and woodwork.
But I can't cook and I can't do woodwork properly,
So it didn't really pay off.
It didn't really pay off
so,
for me. No, I should have done the other.
Possibly.
Definitely.
What was your favorite book from when you were little?
I can only go off what my mum told me. My mum said that I loved owl babies. Do you know, is it owl babies? Yeah. That and Hungry Caterpillar. But that's when you're like
small.
that size. Yeah, a long time ago.
I don't remember maybe picture books wise. I do remember.
I don't remember it.
Yeah. I remember I really liked Roald Dahl. I really enjoyed George's Marvelous Medicine and James and the Giant Peach. I just quite like the kind of magical elements of those books.
Enormous Crocodile. I've taught that. That was a good book.
Mr. listed Spot the Dog, but...
Spot the Dog.
Spot the Dog.
Was it a flap book? Yeah.
He's only just learnt to read that, hasn't he?
Can you do any impressions or funny voices?
So I'm laughing because there is one I can do. So in school, you guys won't see this, but we had these PPM meetings where there's Mr. Hunt Brown, there's Mr. Scott, there's me, and then there's the class teachers. And it's the meetings to talk about how well you guys are doing. And I started to watch Mr. Hunt Brown and do these meetings. So I do a bit of a Mr. Hunt Brown impression. So what he'll do is this, he'll go, so what we need to think about is how we can best get those children over the line and how can we work together, pull together as a team, and should be good. You're laughing, which means you know that's true. There you go, that's my own impression. It's not bad, is it? It's this, it's the so. And it's a slight head tilt, so.
I can't top that. I cannot top that impression. No, I absolutely
You should try it.
It's
good fun.
That was perfect.
It's good fun.
That was perfect. No, I'm sorry.
If you ask Mr. Nieto, he does a good Mr. Leese impression. So go and ask him.
Thank you for watching today, and thank you to our amazing host for asking us some amazing questions.
Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and make sure you come back for episode 3.